It is 4:15 in the morning. Welcome to a day in the life. Let's do this thing. All right, it is just about 6:30. I got an hour of cardio done and posing done. Now it's time for breakfast. Coffee and breakfast. So my breakfast has been pretty constant almost this entire prep. It's 2 ounces of 93.7 beef cooked, 8 ounces of egg whites, and 2 whole eggs. I season it pretty well, but one of the things, my carbs have been gone for a while now, probably close to a month. And one of the things I picked up randomly was if I drop some Walden Farms pancake syrup on my eggs and beef, this gives it just a little bit of sweetness. Not the same as having, say, oatmeal or something like that. But it definitely it helps. So when you guys measure your food, if it says 2 ounces, it's 2 ounces cooked. So make sure you calculate for how much you're going to lose in water weight, or if you got some fat that you're going to drain off in your breakfast. Any of your meals, really. I haven't had coffee yet, so my brain's a little scattered. Cardio was pretty good this morning. I didn't want to bore you guys too much, so that's why I did the time lapse. Felt pretty good. Some mornings are harder than others. Today, I don't know, maybe it was having the camera pointed at me. I'm a little more motivated. But, that being said, I'm going to finish cooking this meal, sit down, enjoy some coffee, and then get ready to go to the barber, because it's Friday. And pretty much every Friday at 8 o'clock, I'm sitting in the barber chair and getting trimmed up. So I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So it's about 6:45. Breakfast is ready. Just sitting down to eat this first meal, first cup of coffee down, and then get to the day. Feel pretty good right now. We're 2 weeks out from my qualifying show here in Charleston, and then about just under 3 weeks out from the show in Pittsburgh. So North Americans. Got a lot of work to do in the next couple of weeks. As you can see, there's a complete mess behind me. Got a new box of t-shirts that just came in yesterday. Pretty stoked about them. Made some Vanguard Barbell is numero uno t-shirts. So sold a good bit of those. So for those of you who bought one, thank you. And on that note, I'm going to eat this meal while it's still hot. Love you guys. It is about 9 o'clock. Just leaving the barber shop, fresh cut. I am such a creature of habit. Every Friday morning at 8 a.m. I'm in the chair at the barbershop. And cool part is Ross, my barber, he actually comes to the gym too. And we talked a little bit today about his nutrition and what we want to accomplish and kind of where I'm taking things coaching wise, post show. And he's super excited about it. So he's looking to drop quite a bit of body fat. So I'm super excited about that. But got to head back to the gym now, get a little bit of clerical stuff done, some programming, catch up with some client stuff, and just about time for another meal. So my day to day is actually pretty boring, pretty predictable, but on days like today, I try to stay as busy as I can, keep things moving. I'm tired, but if I keep moving, I'll be fine. So I'll be due for a nap here in a little bit, though. All right, got to hit the road. Catch up with you in a bit. All right, meal 2, ready to go down. I've talked about it in the past. Probably my favorite meal of the day is a big ass salad. It's 7 ounces of grilled chicken, bunch of salad greens. Got approximately 100 grams of beets and 50 grams each of cherry tomatoes and roasted red pepper, with a little bit of balsamic and extra virgin olive oil, and some salt.
But it's a pretty. Why I love this meal is it's high volume, right? Not a ton of calories, um, but it fills me up. So I'm going to throw this meal down, do a little bit of work on the computer, and probably going to catch a quick nap because it's nap time. And then I got a client coming in at 11 o'clock. And then my mom is in town for the weekend. My son has a hockey tryout tomorrow, so she drove down from Pennsylvania yesterday so she could hang out with us. So I'm going to go hang out with her at the hotel for a little bit. So I'll pack up another meal, and if it's sunny outside, I'm going to take some swim trunks with me, get in the water for a little bit, and then come back and train this afternoon. So, man, I feel like this day is flying by. You know, recording these videos is it's kind of taxing. It's not something I've done before. I've never done a day in the life kind of deal. So my life's pretty boring. So I don't know if you'll find this exciting, but at least you'll get a little glimpse of kind of what it's like on a day-to-day basis. Whether I'm in a prep or not, it's just extraordinarily difficult when it isn't a prep because I'm so damn tired. So on that note, I'm hungry. I'll catch you in a minute. All right, guys, we are back. Um, I trained a client a little while ago. Came back in my office, got a little bit of rest. I told you, energy ebbs and flows. Super tired right now. Gonna have a meal. This is meal number 3. We got 7 ounces of ground turkey and about 75 grams of green beans in there. I actually really like this meal. Digests pretty easily. Um, put some yellow mustard on it because yellow mustard is like my favorite thing on the planet right now. I'm going to have that. I'll take a digestive enzyme with it. And I'll also be taking an assortment of my supplements that I've got lined up from HD Muscle, Liver, and Kidney HD. Extraordinarily important. I just had my blood work done a few weeks ago, and I'll do it again after I'm done with the show. Liver and kidneys are great. I also have a couple other supplements that I'll be taking too. And for those of you that are interested, I did my tri-weekly, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I do a 500 microgram injection of retatrutide. So for those of you who are curious about GLPs, um, I'm more than happy to talk about my experience. Again, if you would have asked me about how I felt about GLPs a few months ago, I would have had a different opinion. I've had a great experience so far. No crazy side effects. The only thing I've experienced, I think I said this in the earlier part of this video or another one, was a little bit of reflux, but nothing crazy. It's definitely helped with fat loss, and it's definitely helping with craving. So that being said, I'm going to eat while this meal is still hot, get a little bit of work done, and then I'm going to train a bit. So I just had this thought, and like I said, my energy ebbs and flows. Felt phenomenal this morning. Great cardio session. Great start to the day. I'm in a pretty damn good mood. Um, you know, some days it's just really hard to train, right? And that's one of the things I talked about when I was training with Daniel yesterday. Is the last month or so of training. Let me back it up. My favorite part is training. I love to train. Absolutely love it. And the last four-ish weeks, training has sucked. It's been really hard. Um, I just haven't enjoyed it. So it's a challenge. Mentally, it's a challenge. So I'm going to do a shoulder workout today, and I've been kind of him hawing around here, like pushing it off, and um, you know, and then I reminded myself that I've got a show in 2 weeks. Um, and then my pro qualifier is 5 days later. Um, so not training is not an option. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to give everything I can to the workout, and then I'll get to the rest of Friday because that's the priority right now. I just wanted to share that because it really just popped into my mind, and it was bodybuilding in terms of competing contest prep phase. It's a pretty simple process, but there's nothing easy about it. You just plug in a set of variables and execute on those variables, and the rest takes care of itself as long as everything is managed the way it needs to be. But it still comes down to execution. You still got to do the reps. You still got to do the minutes on the Stairmaster or the cardio, and you still got to cook your food, and you still got to get your rest, and then you fit the rest of your life around it. It's no balance. So if I'm gonna throw everything else in my life out of balance, I'm gonna damn well execute here. So now my food's getting cold, so I'm gonna get at this and then rest for a little bit here and then train. So talk to you guys soon.
Well, we just finished a quick little shoulder workout. Sitting down to have meal number 4, which is the same as meal number 3. Turkey, green beans, some yellow mustard for flair. Gas tank's pretty empty. I'm gonna lay low, I think, for the rest of the day. Visit with my mom and my son, and like I said, have one more meal. Probably call it pretty early. I'm gonna get an early workout in tomorrow. But it's been, it's been a pretty good day. I'm happy with how my energy was for most of the day. I think I pushed the gas pedal a little hard this morning, but I'll take advantage of it when I can. But this is probably, I'll probably wrap it up with this video. I don't want it to turn into, hey, here's all my food. I might do one of those, as I get closer to the show and as we load up. But like I said, my days are pretty predictable, pretty boring. It's eat, it's train, take some naps, repeat. But it's got some good feedback from Phil today. He's pleased with where I'm at. He's not a compliment guy, so when a compliment comes out, it holds a lot of weight. So I'm really happy about that. We, like I said, we pushed hard this prep. We got a couple weeks left. We're just going to keep executing the way we have been, and we're going to leave everything, leave all the cards on the table, or push all the chips in the middle of the table, however you want to say it. So Pittsburgh's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to the show here in Charleston, just because I'll have some family and friends that are going to come see, and it's a fun show to do. So other than that, like I said, Pittsburgh's going to be, I started bodybuilding when I lived in Pittsburgh. First competition was the NPC Pittsburgh back in 2014. My last attempt at a pro card will be back in Pittsburgh. So it's only fitting, right? So that being said, thanks for following along. If you have been, leave me some comments, questions, stuff you want me to talk about in the coming videos, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks, guys.